Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny, and in this video, I'll be doing a Topwater Lure review of the Picro 68F Topwater Lure. It's time to match the hatch. Let's go. Whoa, there we go. Yeah! Woo, holy cow, folks. Topwater Johnny here, man. This is what we came here for. Look at that. Get back here. Look at that right there. That's the kind of beast that we came here for. There we go. Woo! And that one hooked. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. Want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this video on Thanksgiving here, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. And in this video, what I wanted to do was kind of do a lure review of a lure I'm going to be releasing next week on Monday and really fishing it hard. But I wanted to start that conversation this week here on it. And it is what's called the actual Picro. See right there, Picro 68F, and it is a topwater minnow lure right here. And this lure really is an incredible little lure right here, and I enjoy fishing with it, and I'm looking forward to you guys watching me fish with it. But then also, I did some modifications to it along the way, and I don't want to kill that surprise. So that's why you're going to see a review of it, but it's a still shot, but you'll hear my voice talking about it. And then what I'll do is come back and give you my thoughts and share with you a few other lures that I think work great in the late fall and into the winter that really can help you be more successful. So enjoy this little review. All right. All right, everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. I'm doing like a more of a still cam review of this because I'm going to be, as you already know, I'm going to be releasing this full video next week. But I want to start the conversation about this lure right now. This is the Picro 68F. It is actually 2 2/3 in length. Its weight is a 1/6 ounce. It's a floating lure. And as you can see on the top there, the actual bill is on top of the actual lure itself. And it's designed to be there to prevent the actual line from tangling with the hook. This is a OSP kind of production, and it has what they call the eye motion, which means it really has great motion and movement like a fish. So what I wanted to do was just give you a glimpse of this lure that I'll be fishing with next week in next week's video. But there it is. All right. Okay, we're back. Want to welcome you back here. So you had a chance there to see that Picro 68F. And I wanted to show that to you because that's probably one of a very unique lure in my collection, because I'd never really seen a lure where the actual bill was on the top here. But I wanted to show everybody that this is really a key thing here, because most of the time when I'm fishing these kind of lures right here, I'm fishing on braid. And you will start to tangle up a little bit between, if it's hooked right here, and when you're casting, it could actually catch the braid and spin it a little bit. So what I've been doing on some of my setups is I'll actually have braid and have a little bit of fluorocarbon or a little bit of mono just right near the tip here. So maybe about 6 inches at the most, not too much to affect the actual action of it. But I'll put that on there just to prevent the tangling from occurring. So that's something that I will do to modify. Also, you'll want to fish this on spinning tackle as well, and the type of line that I'm fishing with is it fluctuates. I've fished it on 8-pound braid up to 20-pound braid, so I've fished it on both, and it has enough weight, it has a rattle in it, it has enough sound and weight to it that it actually can cast pretty well, and you can cast pretty far on a spin casting setup. Haven't done it on a bait caster, but just on a spinning setup. So that's something that I wanted to really share with you, and that this little lure really can be very deceiving, because you would think, well, can this lure catch big fish? Yes, it can catch big fish, because it's all about when and where you're fishing with this lure here. So at this particular time of year, a lot of big fish are chasing minnows and small fry. And so this is the kind of lure, when you see them busting on top and waking on top, this is the kind of lure you'd be throwing at them there, because they would key in on that and they would definitely pursue it. Also, just so you guys know, I ended up purchasing this one from the Hookup Tackle, and the actual price is $19.99, just so that you know what it is. Also, along with this lure right here, that's a great, as I said before, a great minnow imitation right here. And that's something for me that's big. I love fishing with lures that look like what they're keying on. And so that's kind of how, when I start thinking about what to buy, I start thinking about what are they keying on, and is there a lure that really reflects that? This one did. But also in the past, I have fished with some other lures that I want to show you guys here as well. This is, check this one out, the LiveTarget BaitBall floating. And this one right here, I have fished with in the past. I bought this one at Dick's Sporting Good a while back, and I fished with it on and off. I wasn't sure about it, but in the fall, when I saw those bigger bass keying in on minnows and bait fish, I fished with this one right here, had some really great success with this one right here. And it's a crankbait, but it actually really is more like a wake bait, because it goes down, but it flutters back up again. Has noise, has rattles in it. And so in my description box, I'm going to include a link to a video I did a long time ago on this particular lure right here. And if you want to watch that video of me fishing with this lure and catching bass on it, really nice bass on it, then I want you to watch that video. It's in my description box. It'll be there. Also, most recently, and I'm not really a big jerkbait guy, but when I saw this lure, I thought, man, this might be a really interesting lure, because see, I also use that Mega Bass Vision 110 iFloat, and that's more of a floating jerkbait. But I saw this one from LiveTarget as well, and it's a jerkbait as well, but look at it, it's all little minnows. And I thought, wow, this would be another great lure to throw at them. And see, here's the thing about me and topwater. When I throw my topwater lures out, if they're on top, even if this lure sinks, it doesn't matter to me if it sinks, because what I'm going to do is the moment it hits the top of the water, I'm going to start reeling real fast. And that will allow it to stay near the top instead of sinking down or suspending. Because I don't want the lure to suspend. I want it to keep moving. So the moment I cast, I start reeling and hoping that I'm going to trigger that reaction bite from the fish when they see this lure right here. This is something, like I said, I just saw it was in I think it was in a discount box at a Dick's Sporting Good, and I just seen it, and I just went ahead and grabbed it, and I said, well, I'll just get it just in case the opportunity comes up. But I wanted to share this one with you guys as well. And what I'm trying to do here is really encourage you to match the hatch in the fall. When you're fishing in the fall, it's about matching the hatch. What are they chasing? What are they feeding on? Is it dragonflies? Is it insects? Is it minnows? Is it crayfish? Is it shad? What are they feeding on where you fish at? Also, for those up north, this lure right here, I believe that you could actually fish this lure for perch. I believe you could actually fish this lure right here for bluegill. But also, I think this could be, and I'm not sure how durable it would be, but to me, you could fish this in cold water and just throw it out and just kind of reel it down and allow it to sink a little bit off the surface, and you might have some success. Or here's another idea for those out there that are up north. If you put a weight on this right here, like a little egg sinker, maybe this would bring it down, and then you would bring it down lower, and you would be bringing it across just the same. So, you know, a little modification there. At the egg sinker on your fluorocarbon line, this would sink this down, then reel it across. And this would give that action, and you'd be able to have it a little bit lower in the water column up north, and maybe be able to trigger those bass that are actually suspending. So it's just some ideas that I wanted to share with everybody on how to use these match the hatch type of lures here in the fall. Okay, now what I want to talk about is a couple of things here as always. As I said before, this lure right here, the Picro 68F, will be the featured video on Monday. So be sure to tune in to watch this lure in action, watch the modifications I make to it. And I think you're going to be really pleased with what this little lure can do when it comes to catching big fish and putting in work. So I want to make sure remind everybody of what that lure will be. Also, just want to do the reminder on the giveaway of my people that are missing in action here. Once again, Juan Sanchez and Chris Collins, you both were winners of the giveaway, but I have not heard from you here. So I need you to email me or text me so that I can get your giveaways out. Once again, for those that have won in the giveaway, your stuff was put in the mail on Monday. So I'm thinking that maybe by Monday or Saturday at the Saturday earliest, but Monday for sure, sometime around there, they should be there. But because of the holiday, there could be a little bit of a delay. But those things are out in the mail. I look so forward to hearing you guys' responses to them and your thoughts. Also, I wanted to share with everybody that, as you already know, on my channel here, I've been really focused on Topwater and really focused on trying to make Topwater be something special for this channel. So I've decided to create some merchandise that I think you guys would really enjoy. And as you can see, I already wear a shirt that's kind of my own shirt, but I really wanted to create some gear that you guys would like. So on the screen right now, you'll see one of my actual shirts that I now offer here. And it's the one that says, I love topwater bass fishing. That comes in 2 different colors, black, and it of course comes in white. And then the other shirt that I have there that's coming up on the screen right now is the one that says, last cast, I promise, which is the phrase that all bass fishermen say when we're out fishing. And you can get that one in white or in black. If you go down to my description box, you'll be able to click on the link and actually go in there and go over and check one of those out. And I really would appreciate it. This thing I do from my heart, and I do from my own wallet. So in other words, everything I've showed you here, no one has really, I don't have any sponsors. No one gives me things. Every now and then I'll receive 1 or 2 lures, but I buy everything because I love this sport. I love what we do. And so I thought, man, you know what? I'm going to create some things that would allow everyone else to continue to enjoy what I'm already doing. So that's why I've got them here. I'll even show them to you here. As you can see in real time here, I love bass fishing right here. And then it might look in reverse because of the thing there, but then there's last cast, I promise. So I've got some shirts here. I even made sure that they look right before I started promoting them. So once again, that's in the box over here. Like I said, go to the box, click on the link. It's a Black Friday special for Johnny Campbell Topwater. There you go. So it's a Black Friday special. So I just wanted to let everyone know that I had something really cool to offer, and you can get that in the description box. Click on the link in there to take you over, and you'll be able to order one there. Also, you'll be able to watch the video of this particular lure right here in the description box. And that's really what I have for this video here. Please, I thank you guys so much for all that you do. Please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification for the next big giveaway. As you can see on the screen here, it's 31996 in the word Topwater. That's 31996 in the word Topwater. Then you're on my text alert and you're ready to receive notification when we start pushing a big giveaway. So once again, I just want to thank you guys. Also down below, leave a comment on this lure right here, what your thoughts are about it. What's your view on it? Have you ever seen it before? Have you ever heard of it before? What's your thoughts about it, and how you would fish it? So I love getting your comments because I reply back to everybody's comments. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for being a loyal subscriber to my channel. I want to wish you and yours once again a very happy Thanksgiving. And I want to tell you that phrase as always, and hopefully you will get out this weekend and go fishing so that you can say it as well. Keep your line tight, because when they hit those topwater lures, and any of those lures that I've recommended, it's going to be a big bite. All right.